Hello everyone, welcome back. This is a field maple grouping that I have. I had a bunch of these trees. They were probably twice this size and I chopped them down. And I put one or two in, I think it was two in the ground, which are probably twice as thick as this one now. I put one in a pot by itself, which I've been working on a bit and training it so it looks in a lot better state than these. And these were the kind of leftover ones which I just put in here, and basically kind of neglected them a bit. So next spring my plan is to, because the roots were really bad in them and stuff, so I just put them all in here and just bunched them in. But now I'm thinking in the spring of taking them all out of here and whether I build a forest out of them, or I plant them individually, either in the ground to grow them on and get them good and thickened up, or in individual pots and grow them as individual trees, get them trained and then put them back in as a forest maybe one day. But either way I need to do a bit of clean up and work on them. They're getting a bit kind of out of hand and lots of branches coming out the same place, which is creating bumps and lumps and stuff. So I'm going to prune them back now and then in the spring make a decision on whether to build a forest out of them or where to. I'm kind of tempted to put them in the ground, judging by the size of the other ones I put in the ground, but chopping the roots right back and getting a good nabari started on them, maybe plant them on top of something so that the nabari spreads, and then take a chance with some of them because I know the roots are going to be really bad at them. I might have to chop them right back and put them in the ground for a year or two and just try and remember to keep on top of the pruning on them so they don't go haywire outside, because they will. Like my other ones have gone pretty crazy, and the branches have all, if you leave it like this, you see here with lots of branches coming out the same place, it just swells and they just grow crazy. So alright, so we'll get started on them and we'll see how we go. So let's bring the camera in a little bit closer. I have weeded it, kind of roughly gave it a weed, and it was covered in weeds and old moss and stuff. I do need to brush down the trunks. Maybe I'll do that first just to clean off the trunks a bit. There's a lot of moss and that growing on the trunks, so we can clean that off. Just wet it down a bit. Moss that's on them, like that. I won't bother going looking at the root spread and stuff now while they're in this pot. I'll leave them, they've kind of anchored themselves into each other and stuff, so for the winter I'll leave them in here and I won't bother going down too far into the root spread and stuff looking at that. We'll do that in the spring. For now we'll just concentrate on getting some of the branch structure a bit better. The one I put in the pot by itself, it's in a little wooden box kind of thing, that one is the root. I've got the root spread growing quite nicely on it now, so I'm sure I can probably do the same with these. So take a bit more care with them and sort them out a bit. But like that, at the time I just basically took them all in here. There was some stones in here, but I took them out today just to make it lighter to carry. And I won't bother putting them back in now. said, these are all going to be taken out now in the spring. Okay, I think we're done with that, more or less. Okay, so where we start? Let's start over here with this guy. So you can see the top of it. There's a little branch down here. I don't know, we'll leave that for now, but that'll probably come off at a later stage. Now up here we've got some dead stubs and things we can take out, and we'll take off this end. Any of these buds under here we'll take out because they'll only start sprouting. We don't want them. This branch, I kind of don't mind it going up, so we want it to kind of get a bit of height on it, but it is splitting off up here into two, which is giving us 3 branches again up here. So maybe I'm going to take out the back one anyway first of all. Take off this one coming inside here, just so everything's growing outwards. And then I'm going to take off this one. So now it comes up, we've got one here, I know it's on the inside, but this one might end up staying. I might be taking all this off. Then we have it coming up here, and then we have 2, one going up and one going out there. Down below here, we've got this one growing in. We'll take that one out completely, I think. Like, maybe not. Maybe I'll take it back to here because we. Yeah, I'll take it to here. We might grow this branch out this way. I'll take off the one underneath. No, actually, no. I spotted that one underneath. I'll take the top one off. We'll keep this one. This one might replace this one up here. Got some buds under there, we'll take them out, and I'll take this one out back here, keeping this front one. That branch is okay. This branch, I think that's okay. Now up here we've got this kind of funny bit here now, which I'm not liking. Again, it's going to depend a lot on which is going to be the front of the tree, but you can see there's kind of you can see there's a funny kink back. That's no good to us, so I think that's going to have to come off. So I think I'm going to take it right back in here, and I'll keep this branch. I'll take this bit off first. Like that. And then we're back into that now a bit. Something like that. So we've just got this branch coming forward now. So I don't know if you can see that there now. This one. Now again we've got one too many branches. Yeah, I think I'm going to take out this long one coming down the front here. I'll leave this one, just take the tip off it. I'll leave that one growing up to fill out up here. The bud right at the base there, we'll take that out. Some in there we'll take off. And now I've got this one over here. Again, a bunch all coming out together. Take that one out anyway from underneath. Take that one back. Take that bud off. Take out that centre bit. That stub. And then I think I'll take out this heavy bit up here and get into it, leaving that thinner one on the end. bud under there. Now we do have two coming out opposites here, so I think I'll take out the front one because, let's see, I'm going to take that all off. Right, I'll take that all out and let these two grow. Yeah, that might be better. I'll leave some room for dieback, and I'll leave them two opposite buds grow. Okay, so that's basically that one. I think everything else is okay on that. Again, we'll leave this bottom branch. Yeah, I'll take it off. It's a bit low. We'll take it off. Okay, so that's that one done. So we want to this one next. You can see this one, hopefully. You can see between them all. Now it's hard with all the other branches from the other trees in the way. I don't know if I can put something between it. Maybe if I got a towel or something. Let me just see if I find something. Okay, I don't know if that's helping or not, but just the branches on the trees behind are kind of distracting from the camera. Okay, so again you can see where this one was chopped back. This one has taken over as the leader and studded up a bit. So now we have to decide on what we're going to keep on this one. I think these are a bit low, these ones here anyway for a start, so I'll take them out. A little one in here we can get rid of. I've got a back one here and this one here. I'll take out the back one because they're opposites again. And I'll take this one over here. No, I don't know, this one might be still a bit low, but for now we'll leave it. It's only a small thin branch anyway, so this one is okay. I'll take off this bud. This one is okay, but I'm just going to reduce it back a bit. Now we're coming up to the mess up here. So a bunch of branches all together here. We really don't want. These ones here are a bit too horizontal, so we'll get rid of them too anyway. And then we have to decide on these. I think I'm going to keep this front one because it will help heal this, and I'm going to take out this back one. And again up here we'll get rid of these all these small buds growing around the base. I'm going to get rid of that one as well, I think. This one is more kind of flowing upwards better. Take out that branch in there. Take out that tip. And now we have this one. I'll just take that one back to there for now. Might end up coming off completely, might just keep this one. Okay, so this guy I'm going to take back for these two buds here. Leave room, plenty of room for dieback. There's not a lot more I can do with this, only wait for it to heal. Take out that little bud there. I'll leave this one. Now the top of it is getting kind of very congested, so I think I'm going to take it back. It's very straight, so I'm going to take it back to here. Take that top off. Tip off this one. Yeah, I think we will just leave it at that. The end of this one will come off and we'll keep these two. Put them up there. Other than that, that one's pretty much done now as well. We'll just go over everything afterwards and we'll just put some coat sealant on them. Just a few little buds and stuff in here we'll clear out. Okay, that's that one done. Okay, so we'll move on to the next one, which will be this little heavy one here. Now, okay, so first of all, this branch, we're going to get rid of that. That's too big and heavy, I think. Take that one out completely. We have this one here. This one's kind of opposite it, but if I leave this here, it'll help heal this. But I don't want to get rid of this one either because I have nothing on that side. So we'll just leave this one for a while to help heal this, and then we'll make our decision at a later date on which one we keep. Now going up onto this branch, I think I'm going to take off. There's a lot of congestion again. Take out the tip of it. Yeah, I think the rest we can leave for now. We'll take out one of these. We'll take out this front one, and I'll take out the back one here so that they're staggered. So a branch under there with one either side. Dead tip we can take off. Okay, so that's the bottom 3 branches sorted. Now up here we've got a bit of a mess going on. I think I'm going to take all this top off this one. Take that off to there. We'll leave this one. Maybe just take the tip off. And then again, this one, got a big mess going on. So we definitely want to take out now, inside stubs. A stub here, in the center we can take out. Now, do I keep this one or this one? I'm thinking this one. I think now this is probably going to be the front of the tree because this side's got all this wounds and stuff, and the cut is on that side. So if we make this the front, it should be kind of there. And maybe this branch is not wanted because we have this one here. So I'll take that off all the way, I think. And then we'll have this branch. And now we need to decide what we need to do up here. I think we'll take it back to here and here. And take this one back to here. And that'll give us a kind of dividing then up the top. We may come back to these buds. Take these one out. Okay, so I think I'm going to bring this one back as well. Okay, so that looks to be about it for that one. Now, let's have a look at this one in here. I'm presuming this way, straight between them trees, will be the front again. You can see it here, this one, because the wound is on the back. So again, we have to decide. 2 branches here. I think this one's kind of coming out too much. We're going to keep this one and this one over there. So we'll come in here, we can get in there. Take out this one. There. So it's just coming up. It's kind of divided into 2. Take the top off that one. And then this could probably take a bit more off this up here. I'll do that in a second. This one then. Slug there, we'll get rid of him anyway. Now this branch here, we can take it right back to here. It's really thick. So we've got one there, one here. We want to keep this one, so we'll get rid of that one under there. Then we'll one that side. I think I'll take out this one, keeping the one at the back. Reduce them back. Take out that bud underneath there. Then it comes up, divides into two here. I think we'll take that off. Not sure. Take that one back further, and I'm thinking, will I take this one? I think I might take this all the way off, bring it up completely, and let these branches grow and fill that out. Okay, so that one looks pretty good, except for up here we can maybe take a bit more of this bump off the back here. Okay, so that's that one in there. Hopefully you can see that. More or less done. Clean that out a little bit. Did have a smaller set of these, I don't know where I put them. Okay. So that's that one. There'll be a lot of slugs on this. I'll have to give it an over. Right, so now we're on to this one at the back here. This one's got a nice big thick trunk at the bottom. And when I straighten it up and put it in its own pot or in the ground, I think we can get a nice flare going on with this one. Again, not sure about some of these branches. Are they too low? This one might be a bit low. But it's only small at the moment, so we'll leave it and we'll make that decision when we decide. Just reduce them back to one. These branches here, again, it's going to be hard to know which is going to be the front of this tree until we put it into a pot. So I'm going to reduce this one back, and I think I'll take this one out. Take that out there. It's a bit heavy, this branch, for up here, but we'll see what happens. Again, we've got two bar branches here. The thing with these, they do tend to send out bar branches all the time. I think we're going to get rid of this one. We'll keep this one on this side. Get rid of that lower one. Take out that dead stuff out the middle. Take that one out the back. We'll leave these grow up a bit just to kind of help thicken them up slightly and maybe fill up over here. This one coming towards, and we've got one going downwards here. We'll get rid of that. Take out this dead bit out the middle. I'll take this one back here, and I think I'm going to take this off altogether and grow that one there. And then we have the apex. Again, it's going to be hard to know. I'm thinking possibly this is going to be the front. This is the front. We take out, I know this branch is going in, but we do need something over here. Although that will fill out, so we'll take that one off. We'll leave this one, and we'll take off. Let me see, let me think. Definitely. It's starting to really swell here, so I'm thinking we have to reduce this right back to there, I think. Now, like I said, if I do put these in the ground, these will grow like crazy and they'll thicken up really fast. So I'm not too worried about taking off too much. I won't do much with this cut wound, not a lot really to do with it. I'll just treat it with some stuff in a minute. Okay, so go on to this tall one here. So again, there's not a lot on the trunk down low. We do have a root here, we'll take that out. So I'm guessing that this is probably going to be our front. It's kind of leaning forward slightly. Maybe that side. It's the wider part. Doesn't mean we've got this horrible lump up here. It's practically healed over. But it's swelled so much that I'm debating whether to take this right back again. And leave this as the new apex. I'm thinking that might be the best choice for this one. It's there's no taper at all, it's just going straight up, and then there's a ball on the top. And no matter how much I chop all this back, it'll just heal into another ball. If I take it back here, and we just start it again with this as new apex. It's also thinner than these ones, so if I was going to put it in a forest, we don't want this one, our tallest tree, being the thinner one. If I had a lower branch down here, a bit better, I would reduce it even further. But these branches are very small, so I think this one being at the front would be our best bet, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut it off here at an angle. And right, so I'll leave it a little bit space there, and I can prune it back a bit. Okay, so that's that off. So we'll just clean that up a little bit. And we'll leave that. When it dies back, then we'll carve it out a bit more. That will then hopefully get this one growing up straight like on these ones, and that will become our new apex. So I won't cut this at all, I'll let it thicken up. Okay, so I won't do much. Well, I could take out one of these. I'm going to take out this one. So it leaves us with this little guy at the end. Again, massive big ugly lump here. So again, I think I'm going to have to do something drastic with it. This is what happens if you don't look after them and work on them. All your work on is just being chopped off if you just leave it. So you may as well try to keep on top of looking after them. So again, I'm going to come in and I'm going to take off this whole top. And we'll just keep this piece. I think it's the only piece really I can use. even if I try to keep this, it's kind of out one side, looks a bit funny. I would have to take out so much. Yeah, it wouldn't be worth trying to do it. So I'm going to come in here. I'm going to go straight across that angle. Oh, I need a pair of them ratcheting pruners. Gotcha. Okay, so we'll just take that back another bit now. It's going to be a big wound, but concave it a little bit in the middle, so that we get it healing over more flush. Take out this bit on this side as well. Okay. One of these. Take the top here, we'll take that off. Take that front one off. Okay, so a bit of a major cut as well, but I think we're doing okay. I think I could maybe take this one back another tiny bit. Just to help it stand, so this stands up more straight. Okay, so I think that's about it. They're all pruned up. Like I said, my plan is to put them either in their own pots or in the ground. Maybe, like I said, place them on something, a disc or something, so that they get better root spread. I'll show you the one that I have in a pot and have a look at that. Okay, so this is one of them that I took out of the group and just put in a pot by itself. And you can see I've got the nabari starting to, the root spread, looking quite good. The cut up here is almost fully sealed in. It's growing pretty well. You can see all the roots coming out the bottom of the pot. They keep getting dried off. So it's, I will be repotting this as well in the spring. So we'll give just a bit of a clean up since it's in here. Got some of these weeds. Okay, so the tree itself, again, it's getting a bit choked up a bit, but you can see it's a lot better, a lot more tighter foliage because it's been pruned and looked after a little bit better. So if you just need to start doing taking a bit more care of the other one. Okay, so we'll start with this branch here. not 100% sure. I know the cut is at the front here, but obviously when it's full of leaf you can't see that cut. It does kind of lean slightly forward this way, and then that does create a bit of a back branch. So I'm not too sure which way to go with this. This bottom branch, just take that off. It was kind of coming out more horizontal, but I wired it up to kind of straighten it up a bit. Just guy wired it to pull it up, so it seems to be a lot better angle now. Tips of these. I'm just wondering, do we want these or these, or will I keep them all? I think this is starting to, I think I could take this back a bit. Go back to these ones. Take out these couple of buds there, the bases. Come up to this branch here. Again, there's a lot of buds on it. Decide, do I want to keep them out here or back there? I think I'm going to come back a bit. Take out these bottom buds and I'll stagger these. There's one there, one there. These ones are okay. I've got these two branches here. I think I'm going to take out this front one, and they're coming straight at you. Take that one out. Again, clean off these buds that are in there. Take out this dead bit at the end. I'm going to take off, let's see. The bud's going that way, back and forward. It's again starting to swell here, so we need to get rid of something. I think we could get rid of the one going forward, I think. Leaving the ones going that way and the one going back. I'll reduce this one down to one bud. I'll pop one out. We take these ones off the back here, leaving this front one on. This branch, we have bud going straight up there. We'll get rid of that one. We have these coming out, which will come out here, with this one coming forward and this one coming forward, so we'll get rid of this forward one. Again, we've got one going back, one forward, and the main one. So we need to make a decision on that. Do we want the front one or the back one? I'm going to take the back one off this time. Keep the front one. Take out the tip of that. Take out that one that's going down. Take out that, and I'm just going to take the top off that then. Like that. Okay. I'll leave these buds, but it's actually these back here we'll use. Back a bit there. Dead stop. Put it in there, we can get rid of. Okay, now this trunk here, we'll take out this one coming in. Take out these bottom ones. So one there, one here. Probably want to keep this one. Maybe this one forward, and we'll take out this back one. That bottom one. At the end, and that one. Okay, again up here we have lots of buds coming out the base, so we'll get rid of them. So one there, we'll leave this one to come out. Now to come up into the apex. Again, 3 branches here. So it starts to get tricky now because we don't want to lose any of them if we could help it, but we've got to get rid of something. I'm thinking the back one, because we have this one, we can maybe grow something to fill in here. So I think we're going to have to get rid of the back one, even though it is a nicer branch. Do have this here that I could grow out here. And I have this back one. If I was to get rid of this one, keep the back one. So it's tricky to know which one. This one, it's got a long internode there. I think I'm going to go with this one. Like that. We have this one here, which we can grow here. Take out that one up there. Take that one out there. So then we've got this back branch that comes out. Okay, this back one here, that tip, that one going up, take up this one on this side. I think we can divide it there. No, we'll go right there. Okay, we've got another couple of stubs on there. This back branch here we haven't done, so let's have a look at that, take that one off. Clean the back of it. Okay, I think this one we can take right back to here. We'll let these two grow out. That. Okay, I think we're pretty much... Oh no, we're still up here, aren't we? We've still got 3 up here now. Again, this one, it's got this long internode, these are nice and short, so I'm going to take out the front one again. Reduce this one back. This one can come out forward. This one can come out forward. Take the top off that one actually. And we'll let them come out this way. And then that one come up. And we've got one either side which we'll develop and then take off the top. Okay, I think we're pretty much done with this too. I think I'll take that tip off, that one. Yeah, I think we're done with that one too now, so we'll leave it at that. Bit of a longer video than I thought, so sorry about that. So, yeah, so we'll keep developing this one. We'll have to repot it again, not 100% on the front yet. We might end up having this front, get rid of this branch, or have this front. We'll see when the time comes, but that's best when I repot it. We'll make that decision. The forest or the group there, we will go through them, we'll repot them and make a decision whether they go in the ground, whether they go in a forest again but more organised, or whether they go individual pots. So we'll do that in the spring. So I'll keep you updated. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you get notifications and that on my videos, so you get to see when I do it, repot them, and we will see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.